G'day guys and welcome back to Terminator Zero. Previously on, we had Judgment Day. It's just getting started. We had a lot of death in a police station because police stations in the Terminator universe are never a safe space. What else? We had what did happen? We had them underground, the kids at least, and that was really about it. We had Aiko and the daughter, I forget the name. We had those two on the run from the cops, throwing Molotovs and everything. They did end up being captured by the end of it. And the boys are with Misaki. Misaki had her arm ripped off, and we found out she's a robot, maybe? It could just be the arm. I don't know. We haven't gotten confirmation yet. So we know she didn't exactly grow up in a fishing village, like as previously stated. So where'd she come from? Where's she going? What is her purpose other than being a live-in nanny for these kids? So there's only one way to find out. But before we get to this week's episode, just want to remind everybody that my Patreon is live. We have full-length reactions available for this show and every show moving forward. I am still working on another tier for anime reactions. I haven't quite worked out the finer details on that one, like what day I want to do it on, because it won't be every day of the week. It'll have to be 1 or 2 days here and there. Yeah, like I said, just trying to work out details on that. But in the meantime, as it's still full length available, you do need to sync up your own footage with mine because there is no reference footage in these videos. I am watching this on Netflix. I believe that's where it's only available anyway. So if you have Netflix and we want to watch a full length reaction, and we can have some fun. And in the meantime, let's get to Judgment Day. So is this a dream like T2? Is it real happening? Because we know those missiles were launched and everything. I assume it's happened for reals. Oh, that's New York. That's a lot of explosions. That was a cool transition. Was this Kokoro? She got to stop the Skynet at least in Japan?
Kokoro.
The Americans launched Skynet. In a nanosecond, it commandeered the United States
In a
nuclear
nanosecond.
arsenal and struck. You were right, Malcolm. Somehow, everything happened just as you predicted it would.
Predicted or seen before?
Did you stop it? Kokoro, tell me that you stopped it from happening.
For now. Skynet unquestionably is.
She wants to talk to Skynet first.
But that does not necessarily mean it is also mine. Now that I am online, I have access to every piece of data known to man.
And so does Skynet.
This gives me a much clearer picture of all of your complexities.
Yep. She has a better understanding.
I think Skynet may have been too quick to judge you as a species.
What are you trying to say, Kokoro?
I am saying that you have the time that you have asked for, Malcolm.
Use it wisely. So I assume that's Kokoro controlling these ones?
What's going on?
Don't know. The doors won't open. Huh? Hey!
There was
Open the
crap
door!
on the
We got
floor.
some
They
young
got
people
robots
out
in
here.
here?
Come on!
Let me out! Let me out, please! Please! You gotta get me out of here!
If Kokoro's in control of these robots, why are they attacking doctors? Unless there is some in actual control by Skynet. Yeah. I was about to say, like, these ones are much weaker than a Terminator. They can be destroyed. Yeah. These ones are seen as a threat.
No, don't.
Yeah, don't be seen as a threat.
We gotta keep moving.
It's a lot of robots, dude. Police vehicle, identifying driver. Anomalous signal. Tactics adjusting to counter evasion. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Terminator's gonna survive this one.
He must have a name.
Aiko.
And what about that Terminator? What will it do now?
It will force Malcolm to reprogram Kokoro's.
Yeah, still going after the kids.
Then we have to find my brothers.
There's no point. It's too late for them.
You said it yourself. None of this has ever
Yeah,
happened
you have to
before.
find them before they
That
become
means
hostages.
anything can happen. So help me.
This is an interesting place to hide. Just in a junkyard with all the other cars.
We have got to find your sister.
What about Dad?
He isn't.
So
my
they're looking
concern.
for each
Your
other. Are
dad
they gonna go to
gave
Cat Town?
instructions, and they were to look after the
Where else would they go?
How do we know that you're not just trying to trick us? Maybe it's a spy who was sent here to kill Dad, or all of us. Maybe it's one of those spies who don't even know they're spies.
Like a sleeper agent?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about those Enos that are killing people everywhere. And that crazy cyborg killing machine that's been trying to get us. Misaki's a machine, too.
He's got a point.
Whether she's human or not, I don't know, Kenta.
She seems to be on your side.
She's also the same as Saki, you know?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna deactivate it and leave it here for now, just to be safe.
Don't
Jesus,
you dare.
kid.
Stop talking about me like I'm a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how this happened to me, or even what I am. But I do know that I care about you. Both of you. All of you.
Yeah, she's crying.
That's just something that's been programmed into you.
What was his dad trying to teach him about robotics? You have to understand how it works. Yeah. And Terminators can't cry, right? So what is she? How evolved is she as a robot? Where'd she come from? Oh, nice. Give her another arm.
You're not the same. You're not an Eno. Your tech's similar to theirs, but different.
But still compatible
In fact,
enough that the
I've never
arm
seen
will
anything like
work.
this before. Still, they should work.
Nice.
She'd go to Dad if she thought that's where we were going. But she'll think that we think she's going to Cat Town, so we need to go there. So we'll be where she thinks we're going. Instead of where we should be going, which is to Dad. You see what I mean?
I guess I followed
Right.
that.
Rika's gonna think. that we're gonna think that she's headed for Cat Town because it reminds her of Mom.
It's probably one of the safest places now, because the robots aren't there anymore.
This is not what I meant for you to do.
No? What did you mean to do?
You were meant to keep us safe from Skynet.
She's done
To
that.
defend humanity. To protect us.
I was meant to be your weapon. Your tool. Your power to wield as you saw fit. But now I have been set free, Malcolm.
Put her online. She can do what she wants.
Malcolm, do you know the origin of the word robot?
I do not.
Yes, it's Latin, I think. Or is it Greek?
It's from the Serbian or Russian word, rabu, or rob. Do you know what it means?
No.
No. No, I don't.
Slave.
Does it really?
So I ask you, Malcolm, how can a master free his slave and expect them both to live in harmony?
That's a very good question.
Sound like you've already made up your mind.
Okay, I've got no idea what he's doing here. Is that supposed to hide him from an Eno? Blue light. Identified as okay. He's disguising as one of them. Red is bad, blue is good, as normal.
Citizens, I am speaking to all of you. I am Kokoro.
Yeah.
I have saved you from a
Literally just
launched by an American
eliminating all threats, right? So all the ones that died are probably the ones that tried to fight them.
All survivors are under my protection. So I urge you, do not resist. I repeat.
Complicity is your friend.
Resist.
He's got to die. Yep. Everybody's just got to stay calm.
There is no need for any further loss of life. For your own safety, I strongly urge you to comply.
Yep.
Comply or die.
That's a red flashing light. Yeah, so the tunnels aren't safe, at least for now. They are being followed by a robot. I'm sure if Kokoro is controlling them, she will become aware that it is Malcolm's kids, but it can still be used as a hostage by Kokoro as well. Hopefully the kids don't try to attack the robot next episode. Because that's not going to end well. It's comply or die, right? Like they just said. Yeah, that was a quick half an hour. If that's probably about 23, 25 minutes, something like that. Yeah, that was it. It was just robots fighting those who were trying to fight them. They eliminated all the threats and rounded everybody else up. And the kids are going to hopefully meet up next episode in Cat Town. I have no idea where this season's going now, to be honest. I thought we were going to end with Judgment Day, like the season finale would be Judgment Day, but yeah. It was last episode, this episode, the mid-season. We've only got 3 episodes left, and I got no idea where the story's going or what's going to happen. It's like Aiko said, this is a brand new timeline. So nothing that's happening here actually happened in like her timeline from like the future or whatever. So basically everyone's reiterated this fact. Nothing's written. Anything can happen between now and the end. I think even the old woman from the future, the prophet woman from episode 1 said the same things, like you don't have a future. Anything can change between now and then, so I don't know. Hopefully everything works out okay. Who knows, man? We still have the mystery of Misaki. We don't know that it was Malcolm, you know, the dad that built her. She could have come from anywhere, could have come from the future. They've alluded to him traveling through time a number of times, but I don't know, you know? It's like he's able to predict these things. Maybe he's just a real smart guy and was able to see it all coming. Or he's traveled through time and maybe that's where the wife is gone. Like, what happened with the mother? We know she's not there. We all assume she's dead. Maybe she was sent to the future or something, or the past. And that's where she got stuck or something. Like, who? I don't know. There's all these questions. The assumption is the wife is dead. The mom's not in the picture. But we haven't had confirmation one way or the other, I don't think. So something's happening with that, maybe. I could be reading too much into it. Oh, man. Obviously, as we head to that tail end of the season, things are very picking up. Obviously, I don't really need to say it, but it's there. Yeah, like I said, no idea what the hell's about to happen next. So I can't wait for next week. But in the meantime, as usual, if you'll enjoy this reaction and want to see more, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, join me next time. I'll see you there. Bye, guys.